Hey, what's up? I'm going to be doing an update to my Sega Saturn collection. I haven't gotten as many Saturn games as I wanted, basically because college and work has just been a bitch. So I haven't had really any time or money to buy any. But anyway, let's begin. Megaman X4. If you played the PlayStation version, it's exactly the same thing. This one, though, has quicker load times, and those, anime sequences look like shit. They're horribly pixely. It's, nasty to look at. Legend of Oasis. It's one of those Zelda clones. I think it's pretty kick-ass. I never played the original ones on Sega Genesis, so I don't know if it was better or not, but I really like this. I check it out. It's pretty cheap, too. It's only like $10. It's well worth buying. Clockwork Knight 2. If you played the original, it's just pretty much that with a little more. I like it. It's an awesome action game. You should definitely, if you own a Saturn, you should check out either the first or the second. I think the second's better, though. Burning Rangers. This was one of the last Saturn games made. Not the last, but close to it. It's kind of a weird game. You're in this, like, futuristic firefighting thing, and, really the only things you fight are fire and some crazy-ass robots. It's a pretty good game, but it has a lot of flaws, like, the camera's garbage. It really is annoying as all hell. The game is ridiculously short. It's only 4 levels. And this game costs, like, on eBay around, like, 50 to 60 bucks, so I wouldn't recommend it for that price. If you can find it for, like, 20 bucks, I would buy it, but another copy of Burning Rangers. Yes, I had to buy 2. Don't ask. You see my other video? I said I had a broken disc of this. I got another one, though, and I'm going to be honest, I actually didn't like it too much. It surprised the hell out of me. But, I don't know, there's just way too many random battles. Like, I'm not joking, every 3 steps you get into a battle. That's no joke. And the story, it's kind of cliche. It didn't really bring me in or anything. The battles were slow. That was my problem. This game was just too slow for me. I need quicker pace. If not, I just kind of get tired and fall asleep. X-Men Children of the Atom. To me, this is kind of like a precursor to what Marvel vs. Capcom was going to be. For its time, it was a pretty cool game, but now, I'd suggest just going with like the Marvel vs. Capcoms. Those were awesome. 3 Dirty Dwarves. This game, it was all right at first, but it got pretty boring after a while. It's really too easy. That's what I have a lot of problem with that with games. If they're just too easy, I lose interest. This game is it's all right. I really wouldn't recommend it. Shinobi Lesions. I prefer the original one on Sega Genesis. Well, not the original, but what was it? Return of the Ninja Master, number 3, whatever that one was. That was awesome. This one, it's not bad. It was good enough. Let me just put it like that. It was good enough. Like, I liked it. It was a pretty cool ninja game. I'm just trying to think. There really wasn't anything special about it. Oh yeah, it had. I love this about old like Sega CD Saturn games. It had like real human actors in the sequences. It's hilarious. Resident Evil. I actually prefer the PlayStation version. I don't know why. I think the PlayStation one had quicker load times or something, or the controller felt better. It's just Resident Evil. I mean, I can't really say anything about it. House of the Dead. It's a pretty cool shooter. I mean, like arcade shooter, not like shmup airplane kind of shit. I don't have a light gun yet. I don't know. I guess I'm too cheap, so it's kind of boring to play. I played that in the arcade though. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure if I like that one or the second one more. What is this? Iron Man XO Man of War in heavy metal. Yeah, try pronouncing it. It's a mediocre action game. It's like a boring Mega Man. Put it like that. Just I would stay away from it. Mech Warrior 2. It's another game which I really didn't like much. I wouldn't buy it. It's kind of like, I don't know, it was a robot game with hard controls, and that always kills me. Herc's Adventure. This is another game I just couldn't get into. Like, at first I thought it was pretty cool, but after a while it just kind of got boring on me. 2 imports I haven't played yet. Dead or Alive, and something Tornado. This was a freebie. I don't know what the fuck it was. But Dead or Alive, I haven't played it yet because I haven't gotten an adapter yet to play imports. I'm just too cheap, I guess, to buy one right now. And the last game that I've got is Christmas Nights into Dreams. Now, I really didn't like the original Nights into Dreams, but for some reason, this one I actually like. It's hard to explain. And it actually didn't come in a case, but the dude who I bought this from put it in a case, which kind of makes it worth not as much. Well, that was kind of a good thing for me because I got it cheaper. Like, I got this for $10, and at the time it was going for like 30, so. And I actually kind of prefer it in the jewel case. And that's really my Saturn collection right now. I mean, well, except for what you see in the other video. I don't know, I kind of lost interest in the Saturn, like, really quick. I don't know, I started moving on to the Dreamcast. I'll have to show you a video of what that looks like after I've, collected more games. But, thanks for watching. This video is a lot shorter than my others because I haven't had anything to say about the games. But, thanks for watching, and, see you later.